Hey everybody, Mandy here. As I mentioned in my last couple videos, we are going to be looking at Danganronpa V3's beta designs, rating them out of 10 to finish off this little set of videos we've been doing on the channel. I know I mention it in like every video, however, if you aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel, as if you're not aware, we're uploading Danganronpa content about every 2 to 3 days. So really, thank you everybody who's been subscribing lately, it really means a lot to me. Either way, I would like to mention that I won't be doing an Ultra Despair Girls video on this topic, as I feel like there isn't enough beta designs to make a full video on. However, since Kamaru Naegi is amazing, here's her beta. In this first one, I actually really love the design, and I'm gonna be honest, I like it more than her final design, and I wish we got it. It's just too cute, so 9 out of 10. And surprisingly, her other beta design, she looks a lot like Maki, with her hair basically being the exact same. It's kind of interesting to see that this type of hairstyle came back up in Danganronpa V3 like 3 years after. But, you know, I like it either way, so 7 out of 10. But now that I've mentioned that, let's get into Danganronpa V3's beta designs, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I normally start off with the mascots, however, the Monocubs don't actually have any beta designs. This is the earliest designs I can find for them, so just take it. First off is Kaede Akamatsu for obvious reasons. However, Kaede's beta designs are basically the exact same as her final design, just 1 or 2 little differences. The first one shows her wearing boots instead of shoes, which, it's nice I guess, but like, it just doesn't change much, so 7 out of 10, I don't know what else to say. The second one features the same boots as before, but Kaede's wearing a top hat this time, and her hair seems a bit different at the front. This design is just way too adorable, and the little ahoge sticking, like popping up out of the hat, that's just beautiful. 9 out of 10. And finally, her last design, which she has some brighter hair here, and wearing sneakers, which I kind of prefer over her final shoes. Like, come on Kaede. I'll give this one another 9 out of 10 because Kaede is really cute in general, and you can't change that fact. Tsuichi Saihara next, looking a lot like Runtaro more than anything here. It's pretty cute, however these hats here just don't really fit in my opinion, and the outfit looks really nice. I believe they're wearing a backpack, I can't really tell much, but I'll give it an 8 out of 10. The next beta design is the exact same, just a different outfit, which it's more similar to Tsuichi's final design. However, if I'm gonna be honest, I liked the first design way more. So 5 out of 10. This next one I'm just not a fan of at all, so 4 out of 10. And Tsuichi's last design is basically the exact same as their final design, so I can't really comment on it. Angie Younger. Here we have a design where she looks way shorter with a different style hair and this giant paintbrush on her back. The lack of clothes under her coat is a bit odd, but I do really wish we had this giant paintbrush. It's just so silly looking and it's funny. And in case you don't know, I like funny stuff, so it's God, I'm so dumb. It's 7 out of 10. This next design really makes her look more mature in my opinion, and I'm not really sure what else to comment on here, so I'll just give it a 5 out of 10. And her last beta design is a mix between the last two that we just looked at. It's not bad, but I'm just more of a fan of her final design if I'm gonna be honest. But I really still want that paintbrush. Gonta Gokahara next. Well, let me be honest, this looks exactly like Hiro's beta hair, and I'm all for it, so 7 out of 10. This next beta design looks exactly the same, but his clothes are ripped apart, which, not really a big fan. Just gonna be honest, so 4 out of 10. And his last design is the exact same as the one we just looked at, but he just has his suit on, which is, it's just basically his final design, so what? Himiko Yumeno. This beta design is really cute, and the fact that this coat is space themed, it makes me believe that Himiko was originally going to be the ultimate astronaut instead of Kaito, which would have been really interesting to be honest. Either way, this coat is great, and I want it in real life, so 8 out of 10. Her next beta design is the same as the final one, she just has a different hat, and well, it just, as you can tell, it just doesn't fit her design overall. It looks more like a Christmas hat in my opinion than anything to do with magic, so 5 out of 10. And lastly, in this design, her hat is back to normal, however it's way smaller than normal, and she was going to have this staff looking thing, which sounds really funny to me. It's a 7 out of 10. I can just imagine her bonking people on the head with it. Kibo next, and well, minus 8 out of 10. Well, hopefully their other beta designs can't be as bad. Okay. Call me Kaede, because I'm about to use a sharp putball on this fella. Kaito Momota next, in which this design doesn't really fit Kaito at all in my opinion. The hair just doesn't give off the same energy or vibes, so 5 out of 10. The thing with all these beta designs for Kaito is that they're trying to go for a different type of hair mostly to see if it works. Like this one, we have a completely different style hair, and it's okay. I mean, I just don't really see much to it, and I definitely prefer the last one, so 6 out of 10. The third design we have here shows Kaito with Sonic the Hedgehog as hair. Yep. Again, it's okay. I mean, I just think his final design is way better, so 6 out of 10. His last beta design is the same clothes as the last one, but the hair is very similar to his final one, and it fits quite well, so I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Kurumi Tojo has some very interesting beta designs, as in this one, she looks a lot like Maki here. Like, honestly, you could tell me this is Maki with a different haircut and in a maid outfit, and I would believe you. So, 7 out of 10. This next design goes for a very different hairstyle. It reminds me of a lot of Chiaki, actually, and it's just way shorter. But I like it, and it's pretty cute, so 8 out of 10. This third design goes for something a bit more intense with Kurumi. She looks very pissed off, and her outfit reminds me a lot of Celeste, but with giant boots. It's different and it's interesting, so I'll give it a 7 out of 10. And lastly, her fourth design is her final design, so nothing to comment on, but Kurumi is cute, so just remember that. Kokichi Oman next, in which a lot of you out there probably already know what this design is, since I see it everywhere. But Kokichi was originally going to have this skeleton looking hoodie thing with his hair covering his eye. This doesn't really fit their talent, but I can't lie, this design is pretty nice, and even if you hate Kokichi, it's a pretty good design, so 9 out of 10. Their second design kinda just looks like their final design, just a bit bigger. That's really all I can see, so 6 out of 10 I guess. Kokyo Shinguji only has one beta design, which is... what? 2 out of 10. Maki Harakara next. I'm not exactly sure how to feel about this design. I feel like I have no idea what it's trying to go for, and the lighter colors of her scheme doesn't really fit Maki's personality at all, so 4 out of 10, not really a fan. This next design feels very Christmas-like. I don't know why, just something about the whole thing just looks very Christmassy to me. And these are literally just Kirigiri's boots. So I don't get it, but I like it, so 7 out of 10. Maki, that's not how you hold a banana. This is really funny to me, but I'll give it a 5 out of 10 because I legit have no clue. And this fourth design, I don't know why, but every time I look at it, it just reminds me of Clara Oswald from Doctor Who. That is such an odd reference, apologies, but I like it, 7 out of 10. Miuba Iruma in all of her beta designs share the exact same personality, and I love it. The first design has the exact same outfit but with just a different style of hair. It's okay, but I just prefer her final hair design way more, so 6 out of 10. This one has a completely different design to it and it looks pretty great. I can definitely tell what they were trying to go for here, and even though it's not my favorite, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who are in love with this design. So 8 out of 10 just for that alone. Her last design is the exact same as her final design, just with different hair, so basically the first one we looked at. It looks way messier, and in a way, that fits Mew quite a lot. Plus, the middle finger shot here should have been a sprite in the game, and I'm upset that it's not. 8 out of 10. Runtaro Mommy next, in which... wait, what? That's Runtaro? That looks like Despair Arc Mudakata, what? No. 3 out of 10. This next design legit looks like Kameda, like, it's legit Kameda, you can't even say otherwise. The whole outfit is the same, and their hair matches with Kameda too. However, I like Kameda, so 8 out of 10. And this design is a bit, I'm honestly not sure, and this outfit is a bit too similar to the last one, but I'm just not a fan of the hair, so 5 out of 10. Ryoma Hoshi, in which a lot of people were telling me in the comments of the last video to watch out for this one, but it can't be that bad, right? Huh? What is that? Okay, for all the viewers at home, I legit can't even show this. Like, it's that bad. Like, minus 50 out of 10.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the... No.
The other Ryoma beta designs are just these little shitheads with knives or devil horns. So instead of laughing and rating them all low, I'm just gonna say 4 out of 10. Tenko Chobashira next, in which I'm going to rate all of these high because Tenko is my wife. This first design is just the exact same, but with shoes and no hairpin, which it looks fine, but her final design is way better, 8 out of 10. This second design is great, it gives me big Akane vibes with the hair, and it fits her talent quite well, so 8 out of 10. This next one though, oh my god, okay, I can't. it's just so cute and beautiful, and oh my god, I can't. I really wish we had this in the game. Tenko was going to have cat ears and a little fang. A little fang, that's so cute. It's hurting my heart. It's honestly hurting my heart that we didn't get this. I just love it so much. 15 out of 10. And this last design is the exact same as her final, but with shoes, and her hairpin is slightly different. Oh, and she has a fang. Oh, she has a fang. I really wish we had this Tenko with a fang in the final design. It's just way too cute for me not to fangirl over. So, I like this a lot, and Tenko is my wife, so 15 out of 10. And lastly, we have Samuki Shiragani, in which this hairstyle reminds me a lot of Kasumi from Persona 5 Royal. I can't lie. And it doesn't look bad, don't get me wrong. It just doesn't really seem the same. I don't know. It's just 7 out of 10. And this design is, I'm not sure what to think of it, but I don't really like it. Sorry. I don't know why. It just doesn't really fit well in my opinion. I'll give it a 6 out of 10 though, because it's not as bad as some of the other ones we've seen. And well, there we go. That was Danganronpa V3's beta character designs. These little set of videos was really fun to make, and I'm really happy that y'all have enjoyed them as well. Be sure to be on the lookout for more Danganronpa content, because we upload quite a lot of it on this channel. Either way, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!